Today's Tech Tip Tuesday video is about the Chrome Web Store and the new section for students that shows them apps and extensions that are available to them, as well as a few other sprinkles thrown in here. So first of all, let's look at the student-approved extensions. If you type in Chrome Web Store and just do a Google search, you're going to come across the Chrome Web Store as the first link. Now, in the past, students have been able to go to extensions and apps and try to download things, and it was really a hit and miss because they didn't really have a great way to know if it was approved or not. So now what they can do is go to CSD Approved Apps. I'm currently logged in as a student at CHS, and I'm going to see all of the apps and extensions that are available to me. This also works great for teachers. So if you're looking for example, maybe you want students to edit a photo, now you're not having to make a request every time you want a new extension. You can also see what's already been pre-approved and see if these items meet your needs. Now, if you're looking to request additional extensions or apps in the help desk system, if you put in technology and new software request, this is where all software requests will go. But there is then the link for the software list, and these are the apps and extensions that have been approved for students. So like I mentioned, when I'm currently logged in as a student, I can see what's approved. If I'm logged in as a teacher, I cannot, but you can see that information on this list in the help desk system. And you'll also see a list of what's already been declined. For example, this one was for only students that were 13 or older. The other piece would be every student has a sticker on their Chromebook, and on those stickers, there's a short link for bit.ly/Camus Chrome. If you go to that link, here we go. There's a lot of information here about if a student needs to get discounted internet. There's some great digital resources, digital citizenship resources for students, parents, and teachers. And if I go to the student section, students do have access to that list as well, but they had to dig for it a little bit. I'd have to go to the student section, and here's the list of approved apps. But now if they just go to the web store, they'll see that list here, which will be a lot easier for them. Now, since we already are logged into a Chromebook as a student, there were a couple other things I just wanted to point out. One would be you're going to see the CSD117.org bookmarks. If you click on these are bookmarks that are pushed out to students. And because I'm logged in as a CHS student, I see the CHS website. I see digital media passwords, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that. This is a list of resources that are purchased for students, and it also includes the usernames and passwords for those resources. And because a student has to log into a Chromebook, this is password protected because this is not information we can share on a website freely. So another piece that we have here for CHS at least are library resources. So if there's something that your building needs to be pushed out long-term for students, this is something that we can manage these pushed out bookmarks for students. So if there's something else we need to include here, please let us know. And then the last piece was pin to shelf. So extensions, if we add any of those extensions from the CSD approved, those are going to show up here. So Screencastify, what I'm using right now to do this video, is showing up here because it's an extension. Apps go to a different section. I'm going to click on the O at the very bottom corner, just like the start menu on my laptop. And these are the apps I have available currently as this student. And there's a couple that I really wanted to point out. One is Files. And if I do a right click, which on a mouse pad is 2 fingers, 1 tap, I can pin to shelf. And this is a really good item to have because now anytime I download something from the internet, it's going to show up in my downloads. And now I can even move it directly from my downloads to my drive, and I can add files that way. So sometimes I hear, oh, students can't do that because they have to download a file on a Chromebook, and that's not possible. It actually is, and I just wanted to show out that file piece here. The other would be there is a camera app, and I can pin that to my shelf if that's something. Now I can have students take a photo of their work, a video of themselves, and turn those things into Google Classroom. Thank you.